What's up, everybody? How are you doing today? I hope all you guys are having a great day, my friends. Today, we're going to be talking about The Sadness from 2021, directed by Rob Jabaz. I think that's how you say his last name anyway. So this is I can't remember where this is from. I know it's not Korean. It's like Taiwanese or something like that. It's an Southeast Asian country, I think, that this is from, right? And so this is basically a new take on zombies, but they're not really zombies. It's kind of like 28 Days Later, where it's more like they just get super angry and they start just attacking people and they just rage, you know? And so that's just what this is about. And it's basically just follows this guy and his girlfriend, as they wake up one morning and on their way to work and their different, occupations, they see people just losing their minds, and often people left and right, people covered in blood, emergency vehicles everywhere, and they just go, they're like, what is going on? But they don't think nothing about it, they go on about their day because they live in a country where people are, I guess they do that kind of thing, and it's normal to be covered in blood walking down the street. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that they're in the middle of this pandemic. It's a virus that causes this. People get it from breathing, basically. And there's a lot of really, really good deaths in this. But let's be honest. Let's talk about the star of the film, Zhu Shang Wang. He's the businessman. He's one of the most terrifying and sadistic of the zombies, because it's almost like he still has his faculties, like he can still process what he's doing. He knows what he's doing and he enjoys doing it, and that's the scary part. And I mean, he does some pretty heinous and gross and nasty things to people. There's a lot of SA. I say a lot. There's like a couple scenes of SA, because when they lose their minds, they they become incredibly violent and apparently horny too. So there's that, and then there's, tons of graphic violence. And I'm not opposed to graphic violence. I think if you're going to do it right. You know what I mean? Make it look as real as possible. And they do that in spades with this. I mean, there's a lot of scenes with blood and giblets, if you guys know what I mean, like chunks of flesh and stuff like that. There's some pretty good kills where it's like, man, if that was to happen that way, that's probably exactly how it would look. And so, I mean, for your Asian horror films, this one's up there. This is top tier stuff. I mean, the story, again, we've seen it probably 100 times before in different genre films, zombie films. It's just, we wake up, oh, there's a catastrophe, oh, there's an epidemic going on, or oh, there's something happening that causes these zombies, and then we follow set number of people, our main, protagonists of the film. We follow them through their trials and tribulations as they try to survive. And so basically this guy, this couple, the guy, he's kind of a loser in a way. She's the one who makes the bread. And so she's, off in, I forget what the name of the city was, but she's there working, and so she's in like the epicenter kinda, because she's working, and she has to go to the big city. And he goes back, and when he realizes what's going on, he's like, I gotta go get her. I gotta save her. And she winds up meeting the businessman, which is the super sadistic zombie, on a train. And then we go, and that's when the movie really picks up, and we're like, oh man. The train scene is pretty gnarly. I mean, there's just a ton of good kills in this. It's so believable. This is one of the most, I say believable, but it's the most realistic looking zombie type film I've ever seen. Like, I've seen some pretty realistic stuff, but this is the most realistic as far as blood and how people would look after certain things happen to them and things like that. It is excellent. If you're a gore hound like I am, if you love horror movies that aren't afraid to push limits and push boundaries, and they're willing to show you things that you ain't seen before that will disturb you and leave a mark, this is a film for you. I saw it once before when it first came out. I watched it and I was like, it's all right, you know, but I don't think I really watched it, if you know what I mean. Like I had it on and it was in the background and I see some parts of it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. This time around, I really paid attention to it and it was just like, whoa, complete 180 on my part. Like I rated it kind of low the first time because again I wasn't paying attention, but this time it gets good rating. It gets 4 out of 5 stars for me. The Sadness is definitely something you guys should check out. You can find it streaming over on AMC Plus and Shudder. And man, if you guys like my videos, if you like, you know, what I'm doing here, please like and subscribe and let's start some conversations in the comments. And guys, as always, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. God bless you guys. I'll see you soon. Peace out.